Watch out. Y'all move. I got it. Watch out, boss.
Coming through, okay? What's your name? What's your name, man?
Lauren.
Gotcha.
All right.
Just a girl. Just a girl. How are you, honey?
Spartanburg County, South Carolina, a peaceful community known for its picturesque scenery and friendly residents. But beneath this tranquil facade lies a dark and horrifying secret that would eventually shock the nation. For years, a series of mysterious disappearances and unsolved crimes plagued this quiet town. The community was on edge, fearing the unknown predator lurking among them. Little did they know the answers they sought would be found on a seemingly ordinary property on the outskirts of town. The turning point came on November 3, 2016, when authorities raided the property of Todd Kohlhepp, a successful real estate agent and well-known member of the community. What they discovered would unravel a web of deceit, violence, and unimaginable horror. Inside a locked storage container, police found Kayla Brown, a young woman who had been missing for 2 months. She was chained like an animal, barely surviving. Her rescue marked the beginning of the end for Todd Kohlhepp's reign of terror. Interview with Detective John Smith, lead investigator on the case.
My sergeant served a search warrant on your property. Okay? We have Kayla. In your property. She was locked in a container. Okay? She has told us that you shot and killed Charlie. Okay? So at this time, I'm going to need you to stand up and put your hands behind your back.
He's already here.
Okay. You're under arrest right now for kidnapping. All right? They're continue to search your property. They're going to continue. They got cadaver dogs down there. Okay? If you want to help yourself, tell me where Charlie's at so we can go find his body. That's pretty much where we're at right now. Do you want to help yourself and tell me where the body's at so we can go recover Charlie's body?
No, sir.
You don't want to?
No, sir.
Okay. Why'd you shoot him?
I didn't shoot anybody, sir.
Okay, why'd you lock her in a container in your property?
I was talking.
She's on your property right now, locked in a container. They just got her out of they call it a
Shipping
name.
container.
Connex box. She was locked in a container in a Connex box. They got her. We have investigators. We have like 20 investigators on your property right now. And they have found her in the Connex box. So she never left your property. Okay, you locked her in the Connex box, and she has told investigators that you shot and killed Charlie. Okay, so I'm trying to give you an opportunity to help yourself and help us, help you find this body. Because she's saying Charlie's body, you buried Charlie's body on that property. So you're saying you didn't lock her up, you didn't put her in the Connex box or anything?
I'm going to do that, Charlie.
Probably a good thing. Go ahead and put him in the back of your car.
Sir.
Well,
Yes, sir, I will accept that.
Okay.
I'm not resisting.
okay, stand up for me.
Will you?
Stand up for me.
Yes, sir.
Come here, Taz.
Kala's harrowing ordeal began when she and her boyfriend, Charlie Carver, went to Kohlhepp's property for a cleaning job. They were ambushed by Kohlhepp, who shot Charlie and took Kayla captive. For 2 months, she endured unspeakable horrors, holding on to the hope that she would one day be free. Interview with Kayla Brown in a safe and supportive environment. Kayla Brown. Emotional. I didn't know if I would make it out alive. Every day was a fight to survive. I just kept praying that someone would find me. Cut to footage of Todd Kohlhepp's arrest and interrogation. Todd Kohlhepp was quickly apprehended and brought in for questioning. During his interrogation, he confessed to multiple murders, revealing a sinister side that no one could have imagined.
Not everybody was there. Went and sat on a few bikes, did my usual, basically stuff for time, and doing my best to make sure that the paying customers were not there. Collateral damage is not cool. It's kind of funny. Kayla put on her paperwork when she was writing stuff out to me that she found a killer with a conscience and a kidnapper with morals, whatever the hell that meant.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Interview with Dr. Emily Turner, forensic psychologist, Dr. Turner, analytical. Todd Kohlhepp exhibited classic traits of a psychopath. His ability to maintain a facade of normalcy while committing such brutal acts is indicative of a deeply disturbed individual. His case is a stark reminder of the dark capabilities that can hide behind a charming exterior. Scene transitions to interviews with family members of the victims. The impact of Kohlhepp's crimes extended far beyond his immediate victims. Families were shattered, and the community was left grappling with the realization that a monster had been living among them. Interview with Lisa Carver, Charlie Carver's mother. Lisa Carver, tearful. Charlie was a kind and loving person. Losing him in such a violent and senseless way has been unbearable. There are no words to describe the pain we feel. Kohlhepp's trial, with courtroom footage and sketches. In May 2017, Todd Kohlhepp was brought to trial. The proceedings were closely watched by a community desperate for justice. The evidence against him was overwhelming, and his own confessions sealed his fate. The judge delivering Kohlhepp's sentence. Judge, firmly, Todd Kohlhepp, for your heinous crimes, you are sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. The sentencing brought a sense of closure, but the scars left by Kohlhepp's actions remain. The community has come together to heal, determined to remember the victims and support the survivors. Sheriff Wright, reflective. This case has been one of the most challenging and heartbreaking of my career, but it also showed the resilience of our community and the incredible bravery of those who survived. Memorials have been established to honor the lives lost and to remind everyone of the importance of vigilance and compassion. The legacy of Todd Kohlhepp's crimes serves as a grim reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind a facade of normalcy. The trial of Todd Kohlhepp was a grueling and emotional ordeal, particularly for the families of the victims. Interview with a local community member, reflective. We've faced a terrible tragedy, but we've also seen incredible strength and compassion. By remembering the victims and supporting each other, we're working to create a safer, more caring community. The story of Todd Kohlhepp is a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance and community. It calls on us to be aware, to look out for one another, and to never forget the lives that were tragically cut short. As we move forward, we do so with a renewed commitment to justice, compassion, and the enduring strength of our shared humanity. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of a dark chapter in our history. May the memories of the victims continue to inspire us to seek a brighter, safer future for all. This has been an in-depth look into the chilling case of Todd Kohlhepp. Stay tuned for more true crime stories that reveal the hidden truths of our world.